What?
Can you subscribe to my YouTube channel?
You know.
Hmm?
You know.
Can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Oh.
Bruh, I just had some question show one time. My mama called me, bro. Oh my god, this thing's not even good, bro. I hate niggas who just camping boxes thinking they good, bro. Dang. Why this shit don't want to be? It's so horrible, bro. Hate niggas who just do that. Camping boxes thinking they good.
I camp in a box. Sometimes.
Some way see niggas can kill me, bro. I say you gonna just kill me in a box. As soon as I hit his wall, then he gonna try to help and run out public, bro.
I camp in a box sometimes.
This gonna update, bro. Okay. I'm going hard for my last game. I got 97 points. I don't even care.
Oh,
You suck. You are horrible. Two, bro. I see I'm about 120 plays right now, but two games straight, bro. I literally didn't get on no points, bro. I literally got kicked off spawn, bro. If I would have just waited them games out, bro, trust me, I have like 120 right now, bro. I got 90. My last game, I'm just going anywhere. Oh my god, bro. Well, that was my last game. 103 points, so okay. What? That was trash. You know what it is. More points than like them. Alright. But what you mean you can play right now? You got 2 hours left, bro. Let me see this leaderboard. I'm gonna go select game on the baby. Bro, she ain't even updated, bro. You trash. I'm gonna put something in here. How about say you got left in your game, Pablo? How many people is it left in your game? How much is left for you? Oh, that's on the orange crack.
Bro, I literally have an AUG.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, chat, I'll explain what just happened, okay?
What's at
So
the
I
bottom?
waited 2.5 hours with stress, okay?
I'm gonna single kill. Oh no, it's just. Oh, you're not getting me, buddy. Over there. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Dude, trying to get in my box. I really have 40 both teams and arena. You're not getting in my wall, dude. Oh, shit. Steve's a teammate. Got me.
We could honestly jump on the guy under if you want. 30, 60 on the other. 60 on the other.
Give my single Rooney, give my single Rooney, give my single Rooney, give my single Rooney.
I found him. Oh, that guy's fast. He got in my box and he's dead.
I guess that's fine. You suck. I know you suck.
I mean, you don't.
Yeah, there's that team on the boat that's really weird.
Oh my god, so long nuts.
Yeah. Hit him crack 40.
I'll go back.
I'm Sarah, fully in. I'm in his box. Dead. Nice, good. Yeah, other kid's southeast. Save heavy snipe, careful. Mini.
I have one more Andy.
I gotta reload for a sec, hold up.
Yeah,
Wait, I'm gonna snipe this kid, hold on.
Okay. Try and distract him. Is it one?
Try to shoot him, I don't know. But what is he doing?
He's so trash.
Bro.
He's just literally hard peeking.
I just can't hit him, cause like...
2550, 75.
Okay, oh yeah?
Playing in. Oh, I can't get in.
Okay, oh, above you.
Drop him in.
Okay.
Get in his wall.
Yeah, I'm on his side. I'm on him.
Edit it.
Crack.
Okay.
Okay.
Shot out by a henchman, bro. There's no way this is real. 60, 100, 150 dead.
Okay, yeah, I got him. Nice.
I mean, well.
What's this other guy? It's this other kid.
He's under you, yeah. He's in the water.
Yeah,
Minigun again, he's down in here.
Oh, he's on the east.
Okay.
I'm in his box, dead. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's normal. That's normal. Bro, I just... Nah, that's healthy. That's healthy for the game.
30 white? No way, I'm not gonna get that. Yo, I'm gonna minigun this guy's back wall. For beam. Dead?
Nice. Just go up.
Yo, the one was white. One of the spark bugs, yeah.
I just get in.
Yep, with you. On me, dead. On you. Nice. Okay, that's 3 kills. Yo, getting ramp.
Yep, you go left, yep.
If you want to be on camera, you want to be behind the camera, you want to do radio, podcast, whatever it is, this is a program in full.
We're going to prepare you for what this industry is, and you're going to hear it from people who've been in the field, in the newsroom, in the control room for the last 20 years.
I'm hearing from people that I worked with years ago who say, I get what you're doing. Where was this before? We're on the cutting edge of doing something no one's ever done before, and the student is the one who benefits.
Erasing someone's experience and reframing it in.
But I didn't erase anybody's experience.
But by saying it isn't racist, you are erasing someone's experience.
No.
Yes, you are. Inherently.
Incorrect.
Why?
That's not the definition of racism.
What's the definition of racism?
Definition of racism is believing that somebody is inferior solely based on their race.
That's prejudice. Racism is institutionalized discrimination. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Time for the latest installment of Change My Mind, where we rationalize our positions on controversial subjects. For this installment, we decided to take on the rapidly growing notion that Thanksgiving is a racist holiday.
There's definitely a racist history to Thanksgiving.
It's a genocidal holiday.
Thanksgiving. Lies.
I don't buy it. So we headed to UT Austin to see who would be willing to step up, sit down, and change my mind. First up, meet Elizabeth. What was your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Stephen, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, let me set this up for, I know you said you haven't seen the show.
I have not, no.
It's basically the setup. It's not meant to be a debate. It's meant to be a conversation where we rationalize our positions on controversial topics. Granted, this is a controversial topic. I'm sure that you've heard there's been a lot of noise about actually removing Thanksgiving from being recognized as a national holiday because people believe that it's a racist holiday or rooted in racism, colonialism. I don't agree. I don't think it's a racist holiday. I think it's possibly the most inclusive holiday that we have in the United States. I think it's a wonderful holiday. Has done me good. Will do me good. God bless it. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Before we go to you changing my mind, what are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful I get to go home next week. I haven't been home in 3 months. So.
I thought you were saying get to go home and leave here. I'm like, well, we just started.
No, it's been a week. I live right outside of D.C., so I haven't been.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been home in about 3 months.
That'll be nice.
Unfortunate.
You get a kind of a blast of winter, and then you get to come back.
Yeah, exactly. It's even though sometimes here it's been a little colder than it's been up north, so I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
So you are more than welcome to express to me what you disagree with and change my mind.
Sure. So I think that there's a difference between the origins of Thanksgiving, or the origins of the country, and the Thanksgiving that we celebrate now.
Okay.
So what I was overhearing, it was kind of hard to hear, but is you believe there's a lot of things to be thankful for, being able to live in this country when many people are unfortunately live in countries that have terrorism and where women are not allowed to have specific rights or where specific groups are terrorized. And so obviously I am very thankful to live in this country because we have so many rights and we have so many freedoms. But I think that there's a difference between recognizing the foundations of how Thanksgiving started and being able to say, I'm thankful that we live here. However, our origins were in many ways very based on European and white supremacy and based on the ideas that we came to what was, I guess, the New World and now is the modern United States. And we basically said, and not necessarily on the day of Thanksgiving, this was not our intentions, but because the day of Thanksgiving in many ways, for a lot of people was going to be saying, well, we were able to break bread with the Indians and or the Native Americans, and we were able to say, listen, we respect
you caught that. The last guy said Indian, and I was like, I don't have to bleep this, but go ahead.
So sorry, Native Americans, I should, because it's not, that's obviously a pretty controversial term. But
whatever.
But some Native Americans refer to themselves as Indians, so it's kind of...
Yes, they do.
So that's kind of one of those things. I'm just going to use the term Native American just because I don't want to be...
Sure.
Yeah. But we were able to have this peaceful... dinner with them and basically say, listen, we're here, you guys are here, we'll be here together peacefully. But after that, that's not really what happened in the United States. I mean, when you think about Mexican annexation and when you think about the Native Americans who lived here and were pushed back into Mexico, when you think about the Alamo in San Antonio, that's a big thing. Is even at the Alamo, they play some kind of video that basically says, these noble Texans, and in reality, the Mexicans at the time who lived in what was Mexico and is now Texas and the bottom part of the United States, they let the Texans live. They let Americans come and live in the United States. or in Mexico, sorry, I'm a little scrambling my words, but they were the ones who were letting people come and live here, and they were saying, listen, we're not going to be peaceful, we're actually here because we actually want you to come here because we do not want the imperial family in the more southern parts of Mexico wanted to make sure that other countries didn't come and take away the northern parts of Mexico, and that's why they asked people from the colonies to come and live in that northern part of Mexico. But what ended up happening is they seceded from Mexico, and basically we immediately started acting with terror. You know, the Texas Rangers, who were incredibly racist and killed and hung Mexicans. We have a lot of Christopher Columbus. That's another pretty controversial, like Columbus Day is a pretty controversial.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Exactly. So
another, and you said Indian, Native American, it's Indigenous Peoples Day.
Exactly. So
Canada's First Nations. You're never going to get it right.
Well, I'll try, but I do understand. Yeah. So there's a lot of controversy over Columbus, and that's because when Columbus came here, first of all, he thought that this is where we get this term Indians from, because he thought that he had reached India. He'd very much not. But he had treated the people with this air of European supremacy, because he, immediately went and raped women. He, killed people, and it was all this very big terror that obviously, this is different from the Pilgrims, who you are dressed up as, but it basically shows that a lot of this country's foundings is based on, and even if you separate the Pilgrims from, Christopher Columbus, it's still based on this idea that we thought that we were able to go and conquer a land and say, listen, we know that you live here, and even if we're going to give you stuff, it's that we think that we have the right to take over somebody else's land, and that we have the right. And this is a lot of what we've done over the years when it came to the post-World War II and with communism, is that we decided that it was necessary to go and save other countries from communism. And so what that led to was that, and I know this is kind of off topic, but I kind of all think of it as...
I want to let you speak, because I don't want you to feel as though I'm interrupting.
Yeah, oh no, not at all.
Make sure this turkey hat is not covering the camera. Do you want to wear the turkey hat?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I love that.
All right, go ahead. Just make sure you give it back.
I will. I hope this doesn't have lice in it. That would be...
No, it does not. It's brand new from Dollarama. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. So a lot of what we did with communism is we were going to, especially these countries like Guatemala, and we were going in and we were giving them weapons, and we were giving them training on how to fight radicals who were pro-communism. And at the time, most people didn't know a lot about communism. And
we also gave them STDs.
I did not know that, but I'm glad that I can add that to...
I'm just tossing on to all of the white American guilt, because then I'm going to disagree with you.
No, I totally understand.
But I'm not disagreeing.
But glad I get to keep that into my brain, to add that into my knowledge station. Yeah.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but that is one thing that actually I think Hillary Clinton publicly apologized for, that we knowingly infected. I believe it was Guatemalans with STDs.
Yeah, and Guatemala, I've actually...
which is horrible, wrong.
Oh, it's awful.
I want to make sure I'm very clear. I'm not
no
STDs. I'm just tacking it onto it, and then I'll say something that I'm sure afterwards you'll be horribly offended by, but I want you to continue.
I don't think your wife would be happy if you were pro-STDs.
No.
So, yeah. No. But I definitely think, I've been to Guatemala a few times, and I definitely think that what a lot of the United States has done is we've taken our roots of European supremacy, supremacy. In terms of white supremacy, obviously where we are coming from was primarily white or Spanish, which can be considered more on the white side. They're on the white side of Europe.
Sure.
So I just think that a lot of our roots are based on white supremacy, and that modern day Thanksgiving, which is the Thanksgiving that you seem to be very adamant about, is that yes, that we should be very thankful for the people that we have around us.
That's actually not the case I was making. So can I?
Oh,
can
sure.
I
Yes.
Okay.
I talked for a long time.
That's okay. Yes, I want to make sure that I'm not interrupting you. But no, what I was saying was specifically Thanksgiving is a specific day. You're talking about 1621. You could say a week. It was a week of feasting.
Sure.
In 1621, and then it became a federally recognized holiday by Abraham Lincoln in I believe it was 1863 after the Civil War. And this is after the Emancipation Proclamation, and he said, you know what, we need a holiday to unify Americans, black, white, South, the Confederacy, the Union. Let's look back to this account that we have in history in 1621, where the early pilgrims with a Wampanoag. I always get the name wrong.
Yeah, I think that's the best pronunciation we can
those are the tribes that they came to when they came to an abandoned village that had been left by the French at that point. was a day in 1621 where they feasted with them. So it's a specific time that's recognized as a holiday for Thanksgiving because it was precisely about the old world and new world, bridging that divide and breaking bread together. And that was also symbolic of what happened after the Emancipation Proclamation. The country was at war. That's why it's designed to be as inclusive as possible. Any religion, race, gender, the whole point of Thanksgiving is to give thanks for what it is that you do have. And it's important to remember, too, that there were 50 years of peace after that.
Yes.
1621. So for a very long time. So what I am saying is that Thanksgiving, a lot of people say, well, it depends on what you think Thanksgiving. No, it doesn't depend. There's historical documentation. This is why we celebrate Thanksgiving. It was this feast, 50 years of peace afterward. That's a wonderful thing. It's not racist at all. Now, if people then want to talk about, and you went through a whole list, I mean, you went all the way down to Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
At first I thought you were saying Walker, Texas Rangers. Like Chuck Norris has nothing to do with the early Pilgrims, but you were going all the way through that. And this is what I see a lot of people doing. You did it to a more extreme example, you know, going down to the Alamo. But people say, well, because afterward there were abhorrent acts committed, therefore that taints Thanksgiving. And what I am saying is, no, Thanksgiving is not exclusive in any way. It's actually designed to be inclusive it's inclusive by design, and that sets a precedent which you would have to apply to every single holiday. From Christmas to Passover to Ramadan, any holiday, because you could say, well, after Christmas, they crucified Jesus, or there's the Spanish Inquisition. You could go through the atrocities that obviously, you know, Jews are not blameless either, and of course they've been the victims. This happens throughout society where people are sometimes they're the nail, sometimes they're the hammer. For some reason, though, there is a disproportionate focus on kind of what you brought up, white European settlers who came here as though they are singularly unique or responsible for these acts of evil, and it comes up around the time of Thanksgiving, and I don't think it could be less appropriate or less productive. I think it's divisive, and I think it actually fractures us as opposed to taking part in a celebration that should encourage unity.
So the only thing that, and I see, I mean, obviously I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But these 50 years of peace and unity that you spoke of.
Yes.
And then you also spoke about the Emancipation Proclamation and how that was getting rid of slavery.
Right.
However, just because it got rid of slavery didn't mean that African Americans in this country were, you know, they still went through so much.
I'm not saying at all that anyone is blameless.
But it's the idea that you're saying that
No. The only reason I want to be clear, the only reason I brought that up is because that's when it was federally recognized as a holiday.
Well, yes. But what I'm trying to say is that Thanksgiving, I guess, in your kind of sense.
I want to be very clear. Do we both agree that that is why we celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yes.
It's not just general pilgrims and aboriginals or indigenous. It's not general. There's a very specific reason why we picked that day.
Yes.
And it's 1621, and then it goes to 1863 with Abraham Lincoln declaring it an official holiday.
Yes.
So it's just because a lot of people think there's wiggle room. There's no wiggle room as to why we celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to say we shouldn't celebrate it because of, and go down the list of grievances afterward, you can do that, and I'm more than willing to talk with you about that, but I don't think that that's fair to tar and feather a celebration because we choose what we celebrate.
Well, I don't think that we shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving. And that's, and like I was saying before, it's because I think that there's so many things that we have to be thankful for, but I think that there's a separation now between the original reason for celebrating it and why we celebrate it now. More people, I think, when you think of celebrating Thanksgiving now is more like, oh, I'm thankful for my mom, I'm thankful for my dad, you know, I'm thankful
like an episode of Family Matters.
Exactly. And so, or Full House or something like that, you know?
And that's why I'm having this conversation, because I'm amazed at how many students here have no ideas the actual history of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I think it is important for them to know, because I also think it's, if they understand, it's far harder to lead them astray with lies of mass genocide.
Yeah. Well, I mean, mass genocide is a complete topic that
or
would
the
take forever.
The singularly unique evils of colonialism. We can go on down that trail afterwards.
Well, I mean,
obviously, let's start with Thanksgiving. I get it. You're very talkative, and I can be that way too. Let's start with Thanksgiving. It seems like we agree on that. Thanksgiving is a good thing.
Well, I think that there are still two different topics that I think it's okay to go and say I'm thankful for this, but I think that we still have to recognize what this country has been built on, and the backs of who this has been built on, you know, and the actual entire history, rather than just thinking about this one day that kind of...
But my point is, this is one day. We celebrate that one day. You can go into any history classroom right now, and we just had several students. I would think that you'd probably admit this. almost always taught, every student I've asked so far said, I've been taught basically about the genocide and the evils of the settlers. None of them were aware of the evil and barbarism that the natives committed against each other.
Well, I have been taught about that, actually.
In school?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I have been taught about that.
But that's also, it's an intellectual fallacy to say, though, well, because this happened afterwards and applied to Thanksgiving. So I want to make sure that we both agree, Thanksgiving, great day to celebrate, good, and then separate from that, we can get into what you disagree with on the founding of the country, but that doesn't apply to the celebration of Thanksgiving.
But would you not say that if we're thinking about the foundations of this country and then thinking about, I feel like you're trying to separate the 2 days, but
yes.
This day and the actual foundation of the country, and they shouldn't be separated because we have to think about the fact that there was a time before Thanksgiving when we first of all, when we started, yes, we were I'm not a direct associate with the Pilgrims, so I can't say we necessarily, but
have you done a 23andMe?
Yes, I have actually.
No Pilgrim in your background?
Not that I'm aware of. A lot of
okay.
Polish Jew, so
really?
Yes, and also French.
Good for you.
French colonial.
There aren't many left, obviously, Polish Jews. It was.
Yes, it was an unfortunate time for us during that time.
Terrible.
But I would definitely think that, and this is just my opinion, obviously, because we're just swapping opinions.
Sure.
But I think that there has to be an association between the two, just because if you don't think about everything that has happened in the past, why can't I be thankful that we're no longer committing these
So let me ask you, you're Jewish?
I am Jewish,
right.
Yes.
So do you celebrate Passover?
Yes.
Okay. How do you celebrate Passover?
It's not necessarily... See, the thing is with Jewish holidays, a lot of them are not necessarily celebrations, they're reminders of the past.
Okay, sure.
And so I think that Thanksgiving, in some ways, should be like that.
Passover would remind you of what in the past?
I think that all the atrocities that Jews have gone through in the past. I mean, every, especially like Yom Kippur is one where we think about how we didn't have time to get out of Egypt.
Let me ask you this, and lest I do not want to sound like an anti-Semite, but I think we'll agree here. None of us would say that historically Jews are blameless in certain conflicts, right?
Well, I mean, I can't get into. I would have to say I'm not educated enough.
At your holidays, do you also have a day of mourning over the atrocities that Jews have committed?
I personally no, but I also don't think that I'm educated enough on those topics in order to have like an actual conversation about that.
Sure, but my point is, it's applying the same standard right to Jewish holidays.
Yeah.
And I think, by the way, I support Israel's right to exist. I certainly support them in the face of Hamas, and you look at Hezbollah and you look at the Six-Day War. I'm far more conservative. That's why people think I'm Jewish and call me I'm working for Jewish shills. But I certainly wouldn't say that any group of people are blameless. But the point is, you're saying we need to celebrate this American holiday and recognize the fatal flaws in the United States. Doesn't sound to me like you're applying that same standard to Jewish holidays.
Well, I think that that's definitely something that is flawed, and I also don't know. I wouldn't say I know enough about how to change the Jewish system. I would, if I could, I would definitely try and implement something like that. But I think there's also something to be said about.
Well, then let's hear your suggestions on how we implement it to the American system. I just want to point out that we choose holidays to celebrate, and people shouldn't have a gun to their head to say you can only celebrate Passover if you also go over the Levant affair or whatever it is.
I definitely agree, but I don't think that there should be definites in regards to how people celebrate holidays. I mean, there are people who don't celebrate birthdays and things like that, and usually you're not blameless on your birthday. Like, oh, well, you committed a mass murder, so I guess you can't have a birthday.
I turned 32 this year.
Really?
I was a prick.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I turned 19 this year, so I was not a prick.
Okay, good for you. You're one step ahead of me. Okay, but I say it because you mentioned we should also include this sort of day of mourning, this day of recognizing the atrocities. I think this is being singularly applied to Thanksgiving. I think it's being singularly applied because of what you presented as white European supremacy, which I disagree with. But let me... I want you to finish that thought, and then we'll kind of move on.
Oh, okay. So, basically, I think it could be applied to a lot of different holidays. Obviously, maybe not some of them, like Valentine's Day and things like that, but I don't really know the origins of some of these holidays.
Bastards at Hallmark might have to pay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I don't know enough about, like, the origins of Christianity. I don't really know that much about the Crusades and things like that, so I really can't make too many arguments when it comes to other religions and other holidays that we celebrate, which are often religious based. However,
what you're suggesting on Thanksgiving is you can celebrate Thanksgiving, but
no. So I actually think that what we should do is we should just constantly be mindful of what we have done in the past, and so that we don't repeat these actions in the future.
And so, during that time, so let me ask you this, because you just mentioned, you just went down a whole laundry list, right, of bad things that white Europeans did.
Sorry, yeah.
Do you also think that we should be very conscious of the incomparable barbaric acts of evil that the Native Americans committed against each other on that day?
Well,
including the Mexicans you mentioned, the Aztecs, the Incas.
Well, yes, the Aztecs and the Incas. However, those were within.
Sorry, Incans were Peruvian.
Incans were the Aztecs and the Mayans are going to.
But should they not be able to celebrate any national holiday without recognizing the horrible evil, far worse than anything colonialists did, that they did to each other, like ripping someone's heart off, cannibalizing them in front of their wives and kids?
Sure.
Should they not be able to celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
Well, first of all, Cinco de Mayo, I don't think enough people really know the origins behind Cinco de Mayo.
Well, the point is any sort of national holiday.
Yeah, so...
And they celebrate any holidays in Africa, even though they were the ones who started this, what we know as the modern slave trade, and it still goes on there.
Yeah, so I definitely think that obviously you can argue that everybody has... Sorry, this hat's a little...
Right.
That everybody is flawed in some way. However, I think that in order to really make some kind of progress in the future, you have to really... It's kind of like, I guess it's Catholics, you know, they talk about their sins a lot, and they go to the priest, and they're like, this is what I've done. And so I think that there's something noble and actually very progressive in being able to say, this is what we've done in the past, and now I'm thankful that we're here, and that we're not currently living in that situation. And so in the future, we now know that this can't happen again.
Yeah, I'm going to turn it up a little bit on you here, so I hope you appreciate this. Not in a way that's controversial, but I don't think that you could argue anyone has done that more than Western European Americans. No one has been browbeaten and admitted to guilt more. For example, in other countries, right, if you were to conquer people or commit mass genocide, you subjugate them. You don't give them back land. That's not what happens, which we've done with Native Americans. When you talk about the acts of barbarism, you know, there was no mass genocide. That's just not accurate. They were committing murder in massive numbers. If we talk about giving the land back to Native Americans, which I don't know if you've suggested or you necessarily support that, or it was somebody else. You don't support giving land back.
I mean, I hadn't brought that up. I do believe in like reparations, actually.
Okay, so who do we give it back to? The Mohicans or the Mohawks? Because they were slaughtering each other.
I believe that there should be. But this gets very technical.
Well, no, but my point is, there are no national days of mourning where the Mohawks and the Mohicans are recognizing the mass atrocities that they committed, scalping. We learned from them. You're not seeing that from the Mayans. This is why this land was conquered, and it wasn't mass genocide, by the way. It was 50% of the natives that were wiped out. The estimates are about 30% of settlers. So that's not really a mass genocide. How many Gestapo were taken out by Jews at Auschwitz? 0. That's what genocide looks like, right? This was a war with one side that had horses. I'm sure you know they hadn't domesticated horses.
No, I had not.
They didn't even use a wheel.
Yes.
So this was a very regressive society who lived here, by the way, for thousands of years. We would both agree that. Thousands of years. Let's go 1621.
Okay.
200 years we end slavery.
Sure.
We didn't even need to end cannibalization or burning people alive or ripping out their hearts, but we ended slavery.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. And I think trying to make it seem as though white Western Europeans, as though it was based on some form of racial supremacy, are uniquely responsible for these acts of evil. And that is what you propose. And I haven't heard anyone propose that there should be days of mourning for Native Americans to atone for the crap that they've pulled, or days of mourning for the Jews to atone for what they pulled, or days of mourning for the Palestinians to atone for what they pulled. It always seems to be white European settlers, when the fact is in the United States of America, we did commit acts of evil. That's human nature, but we are singularly unique for ending so many acts of evil in record time.
However, you could argue that white Americans, white Europeans are in a position of power compared to so many people, especially Native Americans, especially other African Americans, name any other minority.
We're in a position of power now because we won the war.
Well, but to continue with my point, I think that a lot of policy is.
But do you not agree with? Do you not see what I just? But do you not agree that that's a subtext here that is important?
I definitely.
Because every time I say, well, what about Native? You go, well, I don't know enough about that. I said, well, what about the Jews? You go, I don't know enough about that. But you seem to have a laundry list of all your grievances with white European settlers.
Yeah.
And you also don't seem to know a lot about the acts of evil that were committed against them.
Well,
we
again,
need to understand both. We need to understand that they go both ways.
Sorry, did you say against the...
Against Europeans, and certainly against natives from natives.
Yes, so...
No one was more brutal than Native Americans.
My only argument to that would just be that you're talking about, natives committing atrocities against natives, and that's in their own... But this was when they were in their own land. This was their land. This was their civilization.
No, it wasn't the Iroquois. It wasn't their land when they were going hard and the Algonquins.
I mean more of like the idea that this is where they had lived their entire lives.
No, okay, so what separates it is a pond?
Well,
the fact is they were going into someone else's territory, killing, raping their women, burning them alive because they wanted to take their stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't go in, kill them, and burn them alive. We went in and we traded, for example, the island of Manhattan. And then they said, sometimes there were atrocities committed, but a lot of the time, we bought land. Yeah. And then they said, well, no, hold on a second. We don't have the same concept of personal property. Good example of that is Manhattan.
Yes.
Manhattan we purchased for 60 guilders worth. Now, it's been taught in this school, I believe, that 60 guilders accounts to $25 worth of junk. I've read this in an academic, I think it was UT, could have been the University of Massachusetts, something like that. So don't fact check me on this, but this was written. 60 guilders equates to $25 worth of modern junk. 60 guilders was actually nearly 10,000 animal pelts and lumber and nutwoods. That was given for the island of Manhattan that the Lenape and Canarsie did not want. They live in what is modern Brooklyn. Was purchased. We settled there peacefully. Then they come back in and say, hey, we want it back. I thought this was a lease, because they don't have the same concept of personal property.
Yes.
Then a war starts, and of course, the settlers win.
Of course.
That is very different. I would say that is far more permissible than the Mohicans going in and just slaughtering all the Mohawks they can find.
I think that
and scalping them.
The only thing is that when you think about it, so the settlers who came in had obviously been educated in a different way. They had different values. They had different upbringings. I mean, as you said before, the Native Americans who had lived there before, they didn't have access. They hadn't domesticated many animals or horses, and they didn't have access to the.
They were for thousands of years.
That's a good question, but I think a lot of it is based on their religion, and a lot of that they respect.
Pantheism.
They respect nature. They respect.
They didn't respect nature. They hunted and fished more species to extinction per capita than any people in the history of the world. They didn't care at all.
I didn't really mean it by that in that sense. I think there was more of a respect towards like the physical nature.
Sorry, I just get heated because I learned this stuff in school.
No,
and then I was like, wait, they fished them out of existence? We learned the Pocahontas. They're like, wait, they didn't have the wheel? Wait, they never used horses? Everything I learned was a lie.
Yeah,
then I had to learn about what really happened with these turf wars with a lot of the Pilgrims and early settlers.
And so I think that is really, I mean, you would be able to argue that those were just like underdeveloped civilizations.
Why this?
Well,
why don't we say they didn't use the wheel?
I think that development is kind of however you think development should be. I mean, some people believe that spiritual development is more important than actual like material development and being able to. Sure, some people think that it's incredibly important to have access to electricity, but other people think that having it, that's really like a basis of what people's values are based on what they believe is material.
Not material. I'll talk about rights, equal rights.
Yeah.
Rights for women. Would we both agree good things?
But
not enslaving and raping women and kids. That wasn't their values.
Yes, but I mean.
Are some cultures better than other cultures?
I would not argue that some cultures are better than other cultures. I would argue that cultures are different. Okay, well then we just disagree. I think that the culture that says you can't rape and scalp women is better than the culture that says you can steal women. I would like to say that in that standpoint, that's a different. I was thinking more on the idea of like cultural values based on. But those are cultural values. I wouldn't really say. That's a big reason for the conflict, right? The big reason for the conflict is when early settlers come in, they go, whoa. You don't get to enslave their children and burn these people alive. Yeah. And by the way, you mentioned the Mexicans. I mean, you go down there. Do you know how many conquistadors there were? No, I don't. And this is not a trick question. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know because I wasn't taught in college. Sure. I don't know about you. I was taught in college. The conquistadors came in and they conquered these people and they were brutal and they were barbaric and they wiped them out. Yeah. Is that what you were taught? Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying that's what I was taught. Yeah. There were about 500. Yeah. Do you know how many natives there were? A lot more. Many tens of thousands. Do you know how many tons of gold they had? That I don't know. Do you know how they procured said gold? By enslaving, because they had no regard for human rights whatsoever, and so they enslaved people, usually after raping and beating them and stealing their women if they were fertile enough, and they would say, okay, you have to go and get us gold, and your options are get us gold or die. Yeah. So,
Cortez came with 500 conquistadors. Do you think he can take over an entire land? Because you went through Mexico, you went through all that in the atrocities. Do you think he can take over and conquer an entire land with 500 conquistadors? What's required is natives who were so upset because of the barbarism and how mistreated they were, they felt that they were, and they knew they were better treated by European settlers who came and they said, we're going to take our chances with the guys who have the boom boom sticks.
Yeah, I talked about that briefly earlier. I might not have talked about it to an extent because I was kind of listing things. However,
that's why I just kind of went down my list.
No, that's true. And so that is 100% true. And the only thing is that
and that's
that
why
was
the
regarding
conquistador culture is better. I say it's superior.
Well, I mean, I'll agree to disagree about that, but I mean, I see what your point is. The only thing that I have to say about that is that
they were ripping out hearts of children. So, how can you disagree that that's an inferior culture?
I'm
sorry, I respect you sitting down, but because you spoke, but ripping out hearts
I don't believe that
and sacrificing them. But that was a central value to the culture. How can we not say the culture that says, no, we don't rip out hearts to the sun god, and we're going to subjugate you so that you don't continue to rip out hearts to the sun god? How can you say that one culture is not better than the other? Do you believe that?
I mean, I've just never really believed that it was specifically our right to go in and say that type of thing. It's just not, I mean, I'm just not pro.
But it was their right to rip out the heart?
To be honest, if you live in that society, I guess that is. Yeah.
But the people who were born didn't get born like, oh, I'm signing up to have my heart thrown down like Apocalypto.
I think that they're...
Do you see what you're saying right now? It's unbelievable. And as a Jewish person, especially when you really understand the importance of Jews, and I believe Jews need a homeland with Israel because they had their rights completely violated for a long time. I mean, what do you think would happen if right now, today, the Palestinian ripped the heart out of a Jewish child to sacrifice to Allah?
Well, I don't think that would necessarily happen.
Of course it wouldn't happen.
But I'm also saying that this was, I mean, we're talking about a time that was not thousands of years ago, but it originated thousands of years ago. And
but it was thousands of years ago with the settlers too, is my point.
Yeah.
My point is, they had thousands of years, still ripping out hearts and cannibalizing. Western Europeans had thousands of years, plumbing and the wheel and horses.
Yeah.
One is better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You don't think one is better?
It's just that I don't think that we have the right to go into other civilizations and basically just try and, sure, it might make it. I mean, I think that there's something noble in saying, sure, we could try and make your life easier, but I don't think that we have the right to tell other people what they're doing wrong when this is what they believe in. It's a religion, and I think that bringing in Judaism into it is not, in my opinion, a very good thing. Just because I think I think that
I brought Christianity into it too. I'm saying I believe that the Jewish culture is better than the ripping out hearts culture.
I mean, I would also say that I don't really like bringing the Holocaust into things like that. Just
I
because
didn't bring the Holocaust into it.
I mean, it's been brought in just before, but I definitely think that talking about modern day Judaism and then referring to older religions, the Mayans, which to this day still practice but do not continue with these ripping out rituals, and maybe that's because
it's impermissible.
Maybe that's because we came in and we said maybe you shouldn't do that anymore.
Right.
But at the same time, we shouldn't be saying instead you should convert to Christianity. Instead, you should convert to our religion because it's superior. I think that
namely it was because at that point the reason we had to do it was because to ensure that people weren't being cannibalized and having their hearts ripped out. The only sort of fail-safe was you're going to put a cross next to your initial there, so we know that you've moved on from heart removal territory.
Yeah, the only thing that I think in that is that just starts the process of assimilation. That still is very prominent. You like assimilation?
Yeah, I think as a matter of fact that's the biggest argument against genocide against Native Americans, because most of them assimilated, and most of them assimilated because most wanted to.
I would actually think that a lot of them, and obviously I didn't live during that time, so I really can't make
I'm older than you, but I wasn't quite alive at that time either.
Yes, I'll give you that one.
But I do have some grays here in the sideburns, and it makes me sad.
But I definitely would think that fear was a reason that a lot of people assimilated, and that's a reason a lot of people assimilate today.
Fear of having their hearts ripped out or being cannibalized by other natives. They said, whatever is going on with these new guys who have the funny translucent skin, it's got to be better than being cannibalized and burned alive. I'm going to go with you. We gave them some fire water and let them duke it out, and then came in and picked up the pieces. And I just think it's important to understand the history of this. I agree that there were some trades that went on that were terrible, and there were some acts of evil that were absolutely committed from European colonialists. I want to make it very clear that I'm not denying that.
Sure.
But in this conversation, you've presented it as though they are singularly unique while equating all cultures, but holding one culture accountable. And what I am saying, and the reason that I support Thanksgiving not only as a day, but as a concept, and I'm grateful for the settlers, is that Western European culture and the Constitution and American culture, culture of ideas, not a people, not an ethno-state like we have with Native Americans, I believe is a wonderful thing. I'm very glad that that happened. I'm glad that the colonialists came here and that they created the kind of country that we all get to live in now. I'm okay with it. And I think they are singularly unique and responsible for ending acts of barbarism and evil across the world that the Native Americans continued and were continued in continents to the globe, many places to this day. So I don't think you can hold them accountable as being the only people who need to mourn their acts of evil. I think instead they should be praised and held accountable for the fact that they are singularly unique and stopping a lot of that.
But don't you think they should also be held accountable for the atrocities that they have?
I think no one's been held more accountable than they have.
I mean, I think that there have been, I've been to like Germany, and they have entire museums, thousands of museums. Like, it just seems like thousands of monuments, museums, talking about the Holocaust.
I think Germany sucks. I think a place,
take that up with Germany.
I think a place that bans books because they don't want you to know about their distorted history.
I don't think they still do that.
They did it up until only, like, in the last several decades. And you can't speak freely. There's no freedom of speech in Germany, by the way. It's a hate crime if you talk about the Holocaust in unsavory terms or Nazi Germany, which I am not at all. I'm saying not at all pro-Holocaust, pro-alliance of good, pro-Israel. Okay, I'm probably more pro-Israel than anyone you know right here. But I do think that if someone is going to be a Holocaust denier, that shouldn't be a crime, and it is in Germany. I don't think that a country that has no freedom of speech and that bans books. And by the way, in the realm of history, that's pretty new. Germany went to war with...
They're holding someone. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna crank. They've grappler. We're just gonna have to go crazy. Going up. Should be okay. Yeah, I fight. Crack, one. Crack? There, yeah. Oh my god, bro,
Hello.
Alô?
Yeah.
Brasil?
Huh?
Okay.
Wait, hello? Matthew? Or Matthew Spider?
No,
Wait, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel?
I not speak English.
Español. No one's talking. No.
Yeah, we're good. Yo, he's in this cone right here. I can start spraying it if you want. And he's in front.
Freaking pig.
What you say? What? Oh, bots are.
Twerking on the bed. Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird.
I know, right?
Who's Neptune Sky?
I don't know.
Does she have a mic? Oh.
You already got like a whole handful. Leave me alone. Yeah, you did, you gay one. Like working on bed. Please.
I'm fucking to a location. Twerking on a bed.
No. You only
Was he really?
Why are you guys reporting me?
They're reporting you. Dang, bro. Bro, I got that crib, bro. That's the best skin in the game. You know that, Mel. Fuck, no. Everybody named Mama in here, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. Bro, I'm done playing Fortnite. Yo, Mel. Mel.
I'm back.
This is TT.
Everyone plays one.
He left.
What?
Neptune Sky.
Yeah.
Boys, you guys wanna play some creative?
Yeah.
Oh, Cameron's here. I didn't know he was in the...
I was the one talking to you the whole time. You really bought that emote? Put it on creative. Put it on creative. Creative.
Join me, join me.
I just did join you. Alright, invite me. Invite me.
Ha, you forgot the lot.
Invite me.
Hey, but the new
Invite me. Do you know what an invite to party is? Tremel Walker. Kenrick.
No,
He probably was, wasn't he? He was lying. Alright.
It says on my Xbox Live stream.
Hmm?
It says on my Xbox Live stream.
Oh, you're streaming?
No. You want me to? I can stream on
It says I'm streaming or you're streaming.
You streaming. I can broadcast right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Or should I start recording or what?
Broadcast. How do you just record it?
Well, Xbox is
Do you like the sound of this pickaxe?
I can't hear it. What pickaxe are you wearing?
Icicle.
Wait, swing it?
I swung it.
Yeah, I like it.
Come here. Over here, boy.
Matchmakers? Me and my friends
Yo, did. Hey, I have that emote too.
Everyone does.
No, not anyone. Only the true OGs have it.
Did you know the defense actually the rare skin in the game? But
Yes, I know Kendrick. I know Kendrick Green.
Before the Recon exploit.
I know Kendrick Green. I know. Do you know what skin is the rare skin actually?
Yeah.
It's a no skin. Ah, got him.
I know.
So technically the default skin is not actually. Bro, I can hear someone take the L, bro. He's taking the L. What? Kendrick. He's taking the L on you. Did you see what he did? Were you mad? I bet you wish you had your account back then, don't you?
Yes. Why wouldn't I?
Cause he took the L on you.
How do I already have 5 points?
I don't know. I have 5 points too. Do you have a kill?
No, I don't. This guy is aimbotting.
Oh my gosh, bro, I was gonna kill that kid. Bro, I'm in third place, yo. Bro, that bright bomber is kinda cracked. I can't really tell. Do you think that bright bomber's good? Bro, I was in third place, not anymore.
Wait, do you have that whole
What?
That looks like a real sweat combo, bro. That the knockups, well, the skit, the bright bomber.
That combo, sweaty. With the icebreaker, that is not a good. The icebreaker does not go good with the bright bomber.
It doesn't go good, but like the back bling matches it kind of.
Third party.
Third party.
But he was just at high ground the whole time.
I bet on like last place.
I'm in 5th place, bro. I was going off, bro, with them quick edit shoes. Bro, Kendrick, how are you dying this fast, bro?
I killed him. God, I just keep dying to this big old sweat. Cameron, I'm in 7th place. Take your fish.
I did take it.
No, you didn't. There's 10 out. Well, you're dead. He took my gold tag. He took my gold tag. Nice with them.
Oh my god, bro. He just one pump me.
He's good.
No, he's not garbage. You let him kill me, bro. You let him kill me, bro. I'm goldie, bro.
Sashi on? Oh.
That bright bomber sucks. Look at him. Bro, you don't... It's cause that skin's dog, bro. Boy, look at him. That's way too easy, bro.
But how did they already have 1,000 points?
I'm almost at 1,000. I'm at 892.
I only have like 5.
Cause I'm a sweat, bro. Kendrick, I'm a sweat at Fortnite.
You're not way better. You're just a little better.
I'm a sweat, bro. That's how I'm at 3rd, bro, because I be dropping kills, bro. See, you gotta push, kids. Even if there are people, you gotta push. You know what I'm saying? They're teaming! They are teaming!
You wanna team?
Yes. Bro, I just dropped the kid, yo. I came in 4th because it's... Oh my god. I could have been in the lead, you know that, bro? You know that, Harley Quinn skin? I was about to dog on him, and then he was teaming with old dude over there. But watch, look at the Harley Quinn skin, that's a dog, bro. That RSU was teaming with the, Harley Quinn. You see. Exactly, I hope that RSU. Yep, exactly, he's dog, bro. That skin's okay.
This person
That skin's butt.
I killed the person once.
Oh, he took his wall, yo. He's at 6 inch. I knew he was gonna die, bro. I knew he was gonna die, bro. Yeah, bro. Right at this battle, yo, bro. Puppy claps that dude, bro. I like that skin, the ruby skin. But it's not OG, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's not OG. It's not like me, bro. I'm the triple OG, you know what I'm saying? Then what the heck is this kid doing, bro? I hope he gets clapped, man. I hope he gets clapped, like actually get clapped. What? Oh my gosh, I hope he dogs on him. Oh, he killed him? He killed him? With the L2 spam. With the L2 spam. The R2 spam, bro. That's an R2 spam to the head.
I'm 2nd to last place.
Dang, bro, you're so goated, bro. You're so good, Kendrick. 2nd to last place, bro. Kendrick, you're so good. You know what I'm saying, bro? Kendrick, you're God, bro.
I just need my skins. That would be way better.
Oh, so you have to have skins to play with? Dang, Kendrick, bro. I thought you were gonna give all the defaults. I'm dead. That was me.
Dude, we're supposed to be teaming. remember? Dude, really? We're supposed to be teaming.
Sorry, Kendrick.
You killed me on purpose.
No, I did not. No, yes, no, that's karma. That's karma. Bro, I didn't mean to kill you, by the way. I'm sorry. But sorry, bro. I got you super low, so there's literally no point. I didn't mean to. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell which one was you. Wait, how many V-Bucks do you have? Kendrick. Feeling good. Like I should. Kendrick. 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 Kendrick Green. Kendrick Green. Hey. Kendrick Green. Kendrick. Bro, I take health. Gold pump me. Gold pump. Say less. Say less. Oh, and then, like I should, like walking around the room, it was nice. Never stress. Kendrick. Yeah? You keep on saying my name. Kendrick.
What?
You were saying my name? What did you want? Yo, bro, did you see me go off, bro? I was popping off, bro, until that soccer skin just came up and started harpooning me. That was not fair, bro. That was not fair, bro. You know that, Kendrick? Like, he's cheating. Like, why was he cheating? Oh my god. Is that you? Kendrick, was I the one about the clap? Kendrick, were you the one that was really low? Or are you spectating? Oh, wait. Did you see Crystal Skin going after you? How do you die? How are you dying? Dying? Are you dead? Oh, with the clutch! With the clutch! Bro, he's not even good, bro. Look at him, bro. That soccer skin garbage. Did you die to that soccer skin? Okay, Kendrick, I see you, Kendrick. Okay, Kendrick, okay. The default going sweat mode. Dang, bro, the default going crazy with it. The default going crazy with it. Okay, Kendrick, I see you, bro. Default going crazy with it. What? What the? Dang, bro, everybody was looking at Kendrick. Kendrick, you were going on, bro. I'm the Neon Killer to lose, bro. It's the last two after this. What kind of combo? What kind of combo is this? He's about to die to this shit, bro. Get him. Told you. He has Black Knight. Okay with the retake. Oh, he's not gonna do no retakes. Just kidding, about to do no retakes. Okay, ain't worry about no retakes. Okay, with the high grounds. But take your minis. Take your. I know you got the black. Ooh! Oh god! With the foot! Oh my god! Bro, he just got pooped on. Like when I mean someone get pooped on, he got pooped. Like, you know what poop means? Pooped on.
Everyone knows what poop means. Are you dumb?
He got pooped on. Do you know what dog crap is?
Yes.
That's what he got on him. In his face, he got Dogs. Crap. But I got a legendary pump and a blue AR, bro. And a purple AR, bro. You already know Kendrick Green, bro. I'm about to go off. Wait, why do you have to get off? Kendrick. You're dead. Hey, thank you. Thanks for killing Kendrick. Thanks for killing Kendrick. Kendrick wants to kill me, bro. Kendrick wants to kill me, bro.
You killed me one time, so I had to kill you one time.
Bro, I said I didn't mean to. But okay, Kendrick wants to be dirty with it. I see how you feel, Kendrick. I see how you feel. I see how you like to be, bro. I thought you was gonna kill me. I see how Kendrick likes to be, bro. Kendrick, bro, you used to be a goat at Fortnite, bro. What happened, Kendrick? Pooped on. He just got pooped upon. Who? This kid's poop. Bruh, Trey Forrest is knocking everybody except for me, bro. I didn't even get knocked by him, so I mean, you can't really say nothing. Cause you're doo-doo. 1v1 who? You me? Oh, you wanna 1v1 me? Bro, you want me to actually go try hard on you, Kendrick? Bro, you think you can beat me on 1v1? Do you wanna put a wager on it? Who?
Eat your flopper. You're dead. You might as well be.
What the fuck? Aimbot! Aimbot! Bro, he got lucky. Bro, I dogged on you, bro. I dogged on you.
I killed someone.
Yeah, not me. Bro, look at the clean edits. Yo, this kid's cracked.
Tree Forest has goated edits.
This kid's cracked.
I know. He's better than Mello, obviously.
Nah, everyone's better than Mello. I can tell you that, bro. Mello's garbage. Yes. Trey Forrest is sweating. I would have dogged on that kid, bro. I would have made it. Aimbot. That's aimbot. You can't tell me that's not aimbot. Nah, it's aimbot. Nah, press triangle. Or
press triangle.
Or B, or A, or C, or D. X. No, you don't. X is on PlayStation.
I know what X is on Xbox.
No, it's not. Y'all only have letters.
I know A, B, Y, and X.
Oh yeah, cause it's a shape. Yes. Never mind. I was thinking of PlayStation, cause PlayStation has shapes, bro. Cause they're going like that, you feel me? Yo, the item shop's about to come out, so we're gonna do my 1v1 map real quick. All right. We're gonna do some free falls real quick. Yeah. I can. Oh, only snipers. And a pump. Sniper and pump. Kendrick, are you ready to get pooped on?
Sure.
Cause I'm a goat out for now. Like you should know that, by the way. Boy, I didn't think you were weird, but you're garbage. No, I'm joking, you're not garbage, bro. You're I. Yeah, I can't. Bro, I'm not even trying, bro. I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying. What? Oh, I almost screamed, bro. I almost screamed, bro. But I'm not even trying, kid. That's the funny part, bro. Garbage, kid. Your butt. Your butt, like your actual butt.
How am I killing you, man?
Cause I'm trying to no-scope you.
You're mad. I have to get off of my... Then I'll be back on maybe.
What?
I might have to get off in like 30 minutes. I might be back on in like 10 minutes after that. What the heck? I have no idea. Dang it, I'm... Your first kill.
Actually, my first kill, bro. Cause that's when I was actually trying. You won't try no scope me. I know you won't.
I hit that.
I'm a slut.
I wasn't even trying right there. I was just trying to hit that no scope.
I was trying, but that's why I clicked it on you.
You were trying? You want me to try?
Yes, I want you to actually. You've actually been trying. Well, do you want me to actually try and build?
Yeah. Fine.
I'm not gonna build all the way up there. I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna try and build.
Try. Yeah, I'll fall down. It shouldn't be that easy high ground.
You fell down.
Doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh. The item shop came out.
Cool.
Bro, what if I would've... Why do you keep on missing? What? I would have hit you. Wait, stay up there again. I'm gonna try and do that. Did you? How much did you hit me for?
I hit you for 196. I thought I shot.
Exactly. Oh, that's a clip.
You know
That's
the
me.
season 1 Fortnite intro?
Huh?
You know the season 1 Fortnite intro?
No, but I gotta say, bro, I was actually trying and you actually got caught.
Like
What,
when
a
you get
200
into it, like when you download it and it shows like how, like and it shows like the intro thing. That's how,
No.
if you saw it before, that's how Epic Games thought we were gonna play it, but we actually played just cranking 90s. That's what it's a TikTok, I think. Okay.
No, you crank 90s all day.
No, I didn't.
You know, I've never seen you do a retake before. Wait, show me your retakes, alright?
Hmm? This isn't a lot. Yeah, I just started playing Fortnite.
Wait, who? I thought you said
where
someone hacked Melo's account.
He did, but now.
Well, I mean, he has his skin. He has his skins.
I know he got it back.
Wait, did you actually look at his account and saw that he had no skins? Or did he just tell you that? Did he just tell you that he?
No, he actually did get hacked for a second and then he got it back.
Bro, I think I know who hacked you. Cause I was in a game with. He said I scammed one of your friends.
What was his username?
It was Zach Hogan.
Where are you? Cause I could get off a little dude. Here, meet up at your 1v1 platform.
I'm already here. No, I'm not. Did I hit that?
I'll still let you.
Whoa! What? That's a clip. What? Are you recording this or are you streaming it? Are you streaming right now?
No.
I was about to say, bro, your stream would be laughing at you, bro.
People would be laughing at you.
Huh?
People would be laughing at you.
No, they'd be laughing at you. I'm streaming.
Playing as a nerd.
I'm streaming right now. Yo, leave the thing, leave the creative.
No, I took it off already, dude.
Then let's play duos and.
No.
Yeah.
I took it off in like how much minutes?
Why do you have to get off?
I'm gonna get off like and I might get back on.
Yeah, we can play a quick duos match.
you just moved that longest? I know.
What are you doing?
My sister's doing it.
Okay.
He's doing it.
Huh? She's not gonna believe you. No one's gonna believe you can't float. No, he didn't.
He's not.
Hmm?
He is.
Huh?
What are you? Where are you? I just see like a ghost thinking. Can you quit?
Who?
Quit it. Quit. Quit. Well, I can tell that you're bothering me. I know, Maya, like I still can't hear you. Go. Quit.
Like I should be like walking around.
I know, I'll swim with you when you want. You would leave me alone for once.
He said
Go.
Well
then go.
Kendrick.
That's what bothered me.
Yo, I'm checking out the item shop. This started. But I knew it was coming out. Should I get Toy Trooper?
Can you quit? Maya, I'll buy you Fortnite skins. Maybe this one?
Should I get this studded axe? Kendrick.
I swear, the girl one should be. I swear, if the girl ninja. What? The battle pass. The battle pass gives you, here, I'll show you the battle pass that you can get. You can get this skin, this skin, this skin. Yes, it is. This other style for the PoE. This, and you can get this dance. And you can get that, and you can get this. You don't want the mouse skills? Maybe you want this.
Yo, Kenneth Green. Should I get the studded axe?
I don't have your Nintendo right now.
Should I get the studded axe? Yo, Kendrick, I'm starting to get sweaty axes. I'm starting to get sweaty pickaxes. Yes.
You can get
some.
Yeah. No. Yes. You. I'm just gonna get off. My sister's just being a pain in the butt. No. You can't. Yeah.
Alright, see ya. Hello.
Cameron. I tricked her, so I said I'll get on. I got on YouTube for a second, and I got back on Fortnite. So now she left. She just wanted to bother me.
Oh.
I really want a pickaxe in the item shop or a skin.
What pickaxe?
I want the studded axe because I don't have anything that's good.
The studded axe. Bro, yeah, that's a sweat pickaxe, bro. Are you a sweat?
Yes.
Bro, that goes good with the... I'm gonna get... Should I get Showstopper and Electro Sling?
Can you give me something?
Yeah, when I get my gift card today. If you're on today. But I've been knowing what those past skins and pickaxe have been since the past days.
Back in my dream, don't y'all play on that.
Guess what, Kendrick?
What, girl?
You suck at singing and stop singing. Not joking, what? You're good at singing, bro. Can you subscribe to my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
You said that the last time. And the time before.
I will. I got my tablet right next to me. I'm about to look it up.
Alright, it's my gamer tag.
Low camera 30.
Yeah, little underscore camera 30.
I don't know what an underscore looks like, but I'll try.
But it looks like you don't know what an underscore. Oh my god, bro. Why'd you drop?
Here. Load. underscore Cameron.
30. Yep. Look at my third. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Look at my third.
Which one is it? There's like, I think two. Low underscore.
Cameron 30.
Cam. How do you spell your name?
C-A-M-R-Y-N-N, boy.
Low Cameron 30.
Low underscore Cameron 30. Got it?
I just subscribed to it.
Oh wait, what was the profile picture?
Well, I can't find it yet. I don't even look at the profile picture.
What was the color, at least? Wait, what shape was it? What shape was it?
Like a circle?
No! Let me check on my YouTube channel real quick.
I can't find it. It says like, I don't know how to spell your name very good, I don't think.
It's just my gamer tag.
Oh, I did spell it wrong here. I'm gonna look it up after this match.
Told you, Kendrick, you were playing, Kendrick. Kendrick was over there playing, bro. He wasn't gonna subscribe to my YouTube channel. Dude, this cap.
I'm about to.
Do I haven't even done it yet?
Well, I don't feel like it right now. Cause I just got a pump.
Bro, I'm a sweat. What arena division are you in? Bro, if you make me lose my arena points, I'm gonna be mad. Alright? I'm gonna be heated.
Cameron, are you fighting?
Yeah. I just knocked the kid.
I just tagged the kid over 50. I'm fighting.
You are? Oh my god, bro. Please tell me you won't die. Are you gonna die?
I don't. Yeah, I think there's two.
Oh my. Try and come over here. Try and come over here, bro. I'm not sure.
I can't. They're on my tail.
Oh my god, bro. Come on, get you. No, tell me you're gonna knock one. You knocked one. Get the finish. Get the finish.
No! This guy's so cracked. So cracked.
Like he's good cracked? Or?
No, I cracked his shield.
No, Kendrick, you should have got the knock. Kendrick.
What?
Why didn't you get your finish?
I couldn't.
Did he shake you down?
No, I don't know. No, he didn't. Well, oh. Underscore. Nope. It says that YouTube channel doesn't exist. I might be able to find it. I'm gonna try again.
Oh my gosh, they're bad.
But oh, you made it over there? They're literally trash.
How would you die to those?
Well, that was a 2v1.
Bro, wait, alright, did you subscribe?
About to. Lil Cam. Think I got it. No results found.
You're sure? Do you know what an underscore looks like?
Yeah.
Did you do a capital L?
This is what yeah. I'll tell you what I did. Okay, so this is how I spelled Cameron. C, I didn't put a capital C, I put C-A-M-R-Y-N-N.
3-0.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh my god.
Low Camera 30, playing with friends.
How many subscribers?
You have the Cowboys Cowboys?
Yes, what team do you like?
Dude, you're streaming right now?
Yep.
I just did an echo. You have no one watching it? You have one watching, which is me.
No, it's me. Not joking.
No,
it's my friend Guile. It's my friend Guile. Alright, did you subscribe?
Yeah, I'm watching.
You're sure you subscribe? Yep, you did subscribe. Now I have 23 subscribers. Yo, tell all your friends to subscribe to my YouTube channel, alright?
I got 40 friends.
Tell them all to subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay?
I don't know if they will, for sure.
Oh, wait, what's your YouTube channel?
I just need to make a video. And it's kind of dookie.
It's kind of what?
Dookie. I didn't make it. I don't know how to stream with it.
Bruh, ask Mello how to do it. Mello knows how to do it.
I want to learn how to boot people offline, so everyone who I hate, I can just like...
Boot me offline. Why do you always drop early? Oh my. We're going Lazy Lake. Why are you always dropping at hot spots? Do you not know how much arena points I have? And you're making me lose?
How much do you have?
I have 3,570.
Oh, I got way more. I got 30.
Huh? Land
I only
here.
got 30 because I got hacked. Remember, I used to have like
Come here. Come here. There's people on me. There's people on me. No, my
gosh. If I get my new account back, I'm just going to play a rebound. I was just going to grab it.
There's people on me. Here's the gun. Here's the gun.
Okay. I'll take it. I just got a pump. So where's the gun? Up there?
No, it's right here.
Okay.
Wait, don't move, don't move. Crouch, crouch, crouch.
He's above. He hit me. Oh, there's two. Come on, Cameron.
Oh, no! Bro, they're all low.
Well, I actually get to see your cam.
Kendrick?
Kendrick? Yeah.
Why would you get one?
Oh.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Man, what'd you get? Never
Your
mind.
YouTube channel is good.
Man, what'd you get one pumped?
I didn't get one pumped.
Kendrick. Why would you, out of all people, get one pumped? I thought you were gonna go kill them all, bro.
I did it!
Huh? I thought you were gonna kill them, Kendrick.
I'd have been sweaty if I didn't get hacked.
Oh, so you're blaming it on your account, huh? You're blaming it on your account. Aren't you? Aren't you, Kendrick Green? Kendrick Green. So you're blaming it on your Fortnite account. Am I wrong? Mama mia. Ooh, kids are garbage. Kids are garbage. Why don't you get your finish? Kendrick, bro.
Did you play Creative Destruction too?
I did play Creative Destruction. Yo,
I have 0. I have 0.
Bruh, how did you die? Oh my god, bro. Why are you dropping? I guess you have to go Misty. Why are you dropping? I guess it's an actual duos match. Kendrick.
What?
Are you trying to make me lose your arena points? Kendrick.
That's what you sound like.
Are you trying to make me lose my arena points?
No.
Then why are you jacking around in my arena division now? Hamba.
I have 0 arena points, so I really don't even care.
Oh, so you don't care, so you'll just jack around, huh?
Well, I got hacked. What do you expect? I used to have like 4,000.
I expect for you to play. Oh my god, bro. You're blaming it on your Fortnite account, of course. Oh, when I get my Fortnite account back, oh, I'm gonna play. Oh, good. Oh, I'm gonna play. Do you not know how much times I done heard that from everyone? Huh, Kendrick?
What?
Oh, so now you can't hear me, huh? Okay, Kendrick. I'll remember that.
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sure. Okay. You really think there's people on me?
Yeah.
Are you dumb?
No, totally. I got you a green pump.
I don't want your green pump. Take your own green pump. I'm a sweat. You can have your own stuff. There's a dude here, by the way. Thanks a lot, Kendrick. Making me lose my arena point. Crap.
You're welcome.
Oh, so I should be welcome, huh? Okay.
Yeah. You said thanks, so you're welcome.
There's a kid on me. You're not gonna help?
Yeah, I will. But he can't see me because I'm a boss.
He's in that house. Let's go push him. Kendrick! I'm not playing with you ever again.
I'm coming.
This is the last time I'm playing with you. Oh, he's cracked. Cracked the shield.
Oh my god. He's actually kind of, he's good, he's good. This guy's good at shooting. Oh my god, his teammate's shooting at me. Watch out, his teammate's from behind us. He's right there. I can't mark anything.
Of course, Kendrick! You're using all my arena points! Oh my gosh. Never gonna make it to qualifying.
Wait, you can make it to World Cup qualifying?
I'm asking Melo if he want to play some arena when he gets back. Cause I thought you were gonna help me get my arena points back.
Okay, I'll help now. Jeez.
You know, you just jack and crap playing. I get some regular duos. Gosh.
Hey guys, you wanna see the best dance move?
I don't care what the best dance move is.
What's in the item shop?
No, studded pickaxe. That's the only thing I'm gonna get out of the item shop.
Pull out all the shop. Cameron.
What?
Have you ever watched Child's Play before?
Yes, Chucky's dropped. Why would you make me lose my arena points, Kendrick?
Guess what? Chucky's in... You know what?
Kendrick, why would you make me lose my arena points like that? Do you not know how much arena points I have now? Since playing with you?
How much?
2,890.
Okay, geez, that's a lot.
No, it's not. You make me lose my arena points a lot. That's
Melo only has 4,000. Like,
no, it's garbage. I don't care about that kid. It's garbage.
Are you older than him? I don't know.
Yes, I'm older than Melo. Melo's a youngster. Ain't nobody worried about Melo. The only one who's worried about Melo is you. There you are. You love Melo, don't you? Yep. You're just scared to admit it, aren't you? Okay, guess what Melo told me? He said that you kissed him in his sleep. Uh-huh. He said when you were little, you like to kiss him all the time.
No, I was little. I used to get holded everywhere. I couldn't do anything, or else I would get my head hit. I tried to run away when Melo tried to kiss me. And then, guess what? I hit my head.
He said you always try and kiss him.
No, I didn't.
No, I mean, that's what Melo said. Melo said you always be trying to kiss all on him, kiss on his lips and crap, and trying to suck on his lips and crap. No, I mean, that's what I heard from Melo. I don't know if it's true or not. Hey, I don't know, it could be true, I don't know.
It's not.
I don't know, it could be true, I don't know.
Did you know Melo likes James Charles?
Yeah, that might be true there. Yeah, you probably like her too, so.
That's a he, buddy.
Oh, wow, bro. That's a disgrace from God. Why would you say that?
Who is this? Hold up, I'll be back.
There's a kid, there's a kid.
Where are you at?
Somewhere over here. Wait, get up here, get up here, get up here. Get up here, Kendrick, come on. Oh my gosh, bro.
I need shotty bullets. That's what I'm there station for. I have none. I have no needed.
Stop. Leave it there. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, no.
Stop breaking stuff to right out there. Oh my god.
Dude, stop. Here, we got a window to peek through. I think I hear someone.
That's what I'm saying.
It's one person.
No, it's two. He has a duo. They're swimming away.
They are? Yeah, I see them. Can we fire? Yeah, they are good. Like that. I see. Oh, there's actually more people over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to you.
There's kids on me. There's kid on me. Stop! Oh my gosh, Kendrick.
I tried to edit it. There. There. Hold on. Oh, they just rebooted. Someone just rebooted. Crack one? Dude, I'm gonna go in the taxi. What the heck? Oh, it's not working. That good. There's people run away, I think. Right there. Wait, did you build that? No, there's people. Like, who would build this? Just run.
That was me. They're on me, they're on me.
I can't edit it. No one did.
Oh, I cracked him, I cracked him.
Wait, you did? Push. have no shotty bullets. Can you quit? Okay, if you get out, you can. Jesus. Get out. Well, then I can easily take it. Well, then get out. Well, then get out. This is literally bothering me. It's not funny. Well, you're gonna bother me. Yes, you are. How about not? Oh, get it. You have to get out. Quit! She keeps trying to mess with me. Yeah, she's gonna bother me while I'm in here. Cameron, I'm building this and I'm about to come get you.
Yo, Kendrick. I'm taking a medkit.
Come on. Here, come on.
I'm taking a medkit.
Once we take this, we gotta go, okay? I placed the launch pad for you.
Where?
It's over. I built over there, and come here. It's right. It's over there.
All right. Wait. Let me take these seals real quick. About time you're going this way, Kendrick.
Come on.
Bro, I've been needing you to go this way for a long time now. And
it still doesn't give me any arena points.
That's cause you done jacked up.
Mike, can you turn it down or at least go out there? Turn it down.
Wait, how much V-Bucks do you have?
0.
How? You're at level 91 and you get V-Bucks from the Battle Pass.
I don't have the Battle Pass.
No, like, you get free V-Bucks.
I know, but I already spent them on this back bling that I'm wearing.
Oh my gosh. You could have saved up for a skin. I mean, that's on you. I be trying to help people. I be trying to help. I be trying to help you, Kendrick. Can only help some person so many times. Be honest. People using a bandage bazooka. Kendrick behind us.
In this house.
No, behind us.
There's people in this house. Yep, there's waiting right at the door.
Alright, wait. There's people behind us too. Yo, one more person needs to die to play Stop 25. Crap. We might die. We might be the ones that are not making it.
One came on me, cracked him. I'm lucky.
Whole team. Nice, Kendrick. There's another team. Hurry up and rise, hurry up and rise. Hurry up and rise. Hurry up and rise. It's a whole nother team.
We gotta go 100 to 100.
Nice stuff.
Alright. Hey, give me a big pot. Is there one?
Wait, let me carry those minis. How many were there?
4. We can carry 2. Dude, we just wrecked everything. Imagine that was Mr. Fresh Asian and laser beam on the mountain above us. Up there.
Up where?
On that mountain where I'm on.
Oh, I headshotted him 50 times.
50 times?
No, I meant 3 times. He's cracked, bro. I lasered the heck out of him. Headshotted him.
This guy's throwing clones. Fighting one?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry? Oh, crap.
Knock one, just knock one. It's alright, Kendrick, it's all good, it's all good. Bro, they were low. Bro, I was lasering them from up top and everything, bro. I had aim about that. I head dinked them 3 times with that all, bro. Wait, are we doing 2v2? What is he doing? He's literally hiding in this zone. What the heck? I've never heard of this. Kendrick, look at this dude. He's hiding into storm. What? He's literally committing suicide. How much does a storm take? He's literally camping. Legit. Camping. He's dead, he's dead. He has to be. Nope, he has 4 small. Oh my god, bro. Bro, I cracked them all, yo. Dang, bro. I was laser king, bro. I lasered one dude tried to shoot at me. I headshot him 50.
People wanna play some.
Squash, cause you over here getting
You wanna
clapped.
look up for some 2v2s?
Yes, bro. And go invite some of your friends so we can do some 2v2s. Alright.
I'm gonna see me and you versus them.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if they wanna join.
I can invite one of my friends.
Here. Okay, invite Hold up, I'll be back. I'm inviting. You know what I really want in the item shop if you could give me something?
What in the item shop?
I would want the
Studded pickaxe. You want the toy trooper?
Well, it's like the only good skin I could get.
Exactly, it's the only good skin in the item shop. No, actually.
Quick strike, how about that? Would that be fun?
What?
The quick strike pickaxe.
Pickaxe? Quick strike pickaxe. You want that pickaxe? Guess what?
Not a lot.
I own that pickaxe.
Can you gift it to me?
Yes, when I get my V-Bucks. Cause I'll have 500, you'll have 500. Well, actually I have 300. So 300 plus 1,000, which would be. So I could get the studded pickaxe and you could get your pickaxe.
I'm gonna invite all my friends to a game, okay?
Hey.
I'm gonna invite everyone that's on Fortnite.
That's in the lobby. Let me invite all my friends, yo. No! I joined the party. I didn't mean to join someone's party. Wait, did I leave?
No, you didn't.
Be like, hey. But I invited all my friends, yo. You heard, you did. Why isn't anybody joining? Unless you want to do some creative film.
I mean,
we could. We could. Shut up. Bro, why ain't you inviting anyone, Kendrick?
I just did. I invited all.
Then why ain't they joining? Cause they ain't friends. Wow, bro, he ain't friends. Nah, bro, this kid invited me now. Nah, you gotta join me. No, join me real quick. Alright?
Okay.
Hey.
Alright, join.
Do I know you?
What's up?
Sup? Let's do some 2v2s. Alright, I'm gonna invite my friend, my cousin, actually.
I died again.
Yo, what? Yes, we're doing some 2v2 box fights, and I'm the king at box fights, and I'm the shotgun king, bro.
I'm really good at shotguns too.
Bro, I'm good, bro. Bro, just give me a great pump. Give me a great pump. I'll do some damage, yo. I'll do some damage to that head, bro. You know, Kendrick, wasn't I clapping some kids in arena? Me and Kendrick clapping kids, bro. I was shotgun kids to the head. AR head shots. I got me a purple AUG head. Think this kid in arena in Division 6 53 times. This kid got knocked. Got the other teammate lasered him 52 times. Him got lasered. Headshot one of his teammates. 1 HP and I get 1 pump. We're doing some box fights, alright? So leave that island wherever y'all are at.
Yeah, we're doing like a death run.
No, not no death run. We're doing dual box fights.
Alright, bet. I just completed level 20.
Wait, no, let's do this real quick. Alright. It's like dual.
We went back to the hub.
Game full utility. Yo, Kendrick, go to team 2.
I'm back, look. I'm in team 1.
Bro, Kendrick, go to team 2.
Lil, you remember I was watching your video?
Yes, I do remember, bro. I was going crazy with it. But I just Bro, I'm going crazy with it. Yo, who wants to get 280? No, you have to hurry up and build afterwards. Yo, who wants to get 280? Yo. What the? Kendrick! Bro, what do you... Kendrick, bro, I couldn't even move because Kendrick was right behind me, bro. I would have shotgunned both of them. Bro, Kendrick, what were you doing, bro? It's 1-0. Kendrick, bro. Nah, you got my way. You were right behind me, bro. I was trying to run away and heal. You can ask gainful utility, bro. You can ask gainful utility. Bro, you know I come with the clutches.
Oh my god, they're literally
Yo, I couldn't even get my shotgun out.
Oh! Whoa, with the flick though. Bro, I'm good with my headshots. You already know, bro. I got my quick edit arm, bro. I headshot you 90, hit you 66 with my AR, and went crazy with it.
Well, I couldn't do nothing. Alright.
No, bro, he's so low, Kendrick, he's so low. Kendrick's so low. What? Oh, yeah. Bro, I was about to knock both of them. They were both low. I'm about to knock both of them. Bro, Kendrick, it is 2-1. How are we losing, bro? Like, bro, Kendrick, bro, I'm the king at box fights. I never lose box fights, man. Kendrick, if you make me lose this box fights match, bro, you won't quick at it. You won't. God, I box fights, yo. Oh God, bro. You just got bodied, bro. You just got bodied. Bro, I'm the box fights king, bro. I'm the box fights king. Just wait, say I'm on PC. Say I'm on PC.
Bruh.
Say I'm on PC. Say I'm on PC!
Yo, that... Bro, why is this Tom doing 30 to the head? Is you live right now?
Yes, I'm live.
Oh.
And I'm going crazy with it too, bro.
Yo, wait, I'm about to go look at the channel, alright?
Alright, you better subscribe though.
I've been subscribed, remember?
Oh, is this gainful utility?
Yes, that's me. Oh, it's a... Oh,
I can't even move! I can't even move! Oh my gosh, you can't even see anything. Yo, who's watching my stream? Who's watching my stream?
That's me, yo.
Oh, gainful utility. Oh.
I told you I'm going to your stream.
Oh, bro, no way, bro. I'ma clip you. I'ma clip you, bro. You about to...
Oh god, I'm low. Oh, they're right behind us!
Yo! Nice, he got me.
Yeah, I saw him right behind us.
Man, I want that emote.
The cousins work.
Bro, Kendrick, we better not lose with it. What in the world? Bro, I'm a sweat.
Cameron, I think you just muted yourself.
Accidentally, yeah, I accidentally unplugged my headphone. Dang, bro, I'm crazy with it in box fights, yo. Oh, this kid, he's stream sniping me, bro, in box fights.
Who, me? Revive me!
No, I ate my fishy. He's stream sniping me. Get off my stream doing that. He did get off. Bro, that's not fair. Whatever, bro. Bro, no, I'm clipping him, bro. Bro, watch my montage, bro.
On me, Cameron? Why? I couldn't move because of my... Okay, I'm going party chat so I can sweat.
No, why are you still? Bro, I am losing a box fight. Oh my gosh. No, I gotta mute myself now. I can't listen. I have to mute myself.
You wanna play squads?
I can't go sweat. I gotta keep on tunnel.
Yo! Yeah, I'm just going they both editing at the same time.
Yo, I just went crazy with it and killed both of y'all, bro.
I got both of them low, though.
Bro, why are y'all watching my stream, bro? I can hear my echo through my stream.
That's literally me.
I know, cause you're watching my stream.
What? Wait, what? Okay.
Bro, I'm a crystal skin, bro. Crystal skin always go royal with it, you know what I'm saying, bro? They always go crazy.
Oh, they're stream sniping. I can hear it in the background of one of them.
At least there's 23.
Oh, God! That's why I know when you guys always go from behind. You guys try to push us, but we go from behind and just kill you.
Dang, bro, you can't find me, bro. Like, when I shoot at you, I'm gone, bro.
Cameron, we go game channel, okay?
Alright, go game channel.
Push me.
Cameron.
What?
So what we need to do, so I'll stay in front and you go behind next round, okay?
I know where they at.
On me. Tagged one.
Not.
One's in, nice.
Get on me.
Tagged him. He's so low. Cameron, just come kill him.
No! What? How much HP was he at?
He was like at like 50.
Bro, did I just die?
Here, Cameron, the plan, okay?
He's watching my stream, bro. It's like you can't compete with that.
I know, he's just watching it. He can hear what we're saying.
Like, there's really no point of the plan. Wait, I know what to do. I know what to do. I'm gonna stay at bottom and then I'm gonna pickaxe the bottom of their thing and then one pump. Alright.
I took one of their walls.
No, he's so low. He's one tap. He is one tap. Kendrick.
What?
He's watching my stream. He's watching my stream. Just go party chat. There's there's literally no point. Watching my bro, you're watching my stream, bro. AR spammed one, but I missed every shot. I'm ready for one of them. Oh my gosh. Kendrick, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Kendrick, why are you getting clapped like this? Kendrick.
My ping is literally bad.
Kendrick. I can go sweat, bro. I can go sweat.
Okay, you're gonna have to take him out because my ping is trash. I can barely even edit.
Watch out.
Did this guy just say I'm trash?
I couldn't see at all.
Garbage. I won 71 kid. It was anonymous. Gustavo. I 170 him to the head. AR hit him once. It was out, bro. That's how easy it was.
No.
How can you not see?
I don't know. I was on my build, and then I got confused.
Wait, I have a question.
Then I died.
I have a question. How is that my fault?
So bad, I can't even edit.
How is that my fault?
I didn't say it was your fault.
Why is my ping so
What? How? Did you see that, Kendrick?
Cameron, he actually one shot. Wait, should we do 2v2? Should we do 2v2 1v1?
Bruh, wait, I know what to do. I know what to do.
You wanna do?
Well, let's do zone wars. Let's do zone wars. Yeah, let's do red versus blue.
Yeah, after this, let's do zone wars.
Okay.
We're gonna do zone wars next, bro. That'll be easy, bro. I can't.
I am not good with zone wars though. Yeah, we'll try our best. Not one. Not a mole.
I tagged him for once in the head. It didn't do a 220 pump. Like, what is this game? Here, let's just go to 20 real quick and then we can do it, okay? I think they won the box fights, maybe.
Alright, let's go, y'all. Use it after this match.
What? I went back up. Cameron, what zone wars are we doing? Wait, what?
I'm going back to it. Hey, what's wrong with your friend?
I'm good at building, that's it. And hitting shots, kind of.
Yeah, where's the other guy?
Cameron?
Yeah.
Cam.
Something wrong with them. What?
You just run up them. Just run on the ladder.
Oh.
Get out! You louder! I'm in here now.
I spent 10,000 dookies on my forehead. Oh, I just did a nice jump up. Here, guys, you guys are gonna have to 2v1 me and with some zone wars. 2v1 me and zone wars, okay? Come on.
All right.
I have to do it for my teammate.
Do you have any skins?
No, I got hacked.
Okay.
Oh, camera's back. Come on, guys, get out. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to.
Where are you?
Where
we left?
Wait, who put splash cam hub?
Not me. Not me.
No, not this. Come over here.
Who used the splash cam hub?
Not me at all.
Open on your forehead. I put my dookie in your forehead. Hey guys, guess what? Here I come.
Wait, guys, don't start the game.
Don't start it.
I'm ready.
Alright, Cameron, how do we do this?
Alright, Kendrick, go to team 2.
Now we've both been dancing for 5 hours.
I've seen this map before.
I got no ammo. What is this?
No, you get ammo, Kendrick. No shooting down, no shooting down.
What is this?
It's
huh?
Never seen this map.
Me neither. On me. I'm in a build fight. They might knock me down. They're both on me, I think. Kill Gage.
Tag them.
Oh, I'm dead. I fell.
Culture. We goats at this.
I had to check your controller.
I killed just about God.
Yeah, because I had to check my controller.
You got good loot too.
I know I did.
I'm having an RPG.
I got an RPG.
Alright, build fight. You're about to come build fight, okay?
Yo, knock me down! God, look at that good.
I can have it. Alright, thanks.
Not fun. Alright, nice.
That's because I'm dropping a Snicker.
I just died. I fall damage.
Kendrick, come here. Oh. How are you?
Hey, I killed them, and I killed myself with fall damage.
Where are you?
Kendrick. Nice. Ooh.
What?
Ooh. Poop done.
Fall damage.
GG.
It's actually 2-0. It's actually 2-0. It says it's 2-1, but it's round 3, so it's 2-0.
What?
The score is actually 2-0.
You might have to do this.
Yeah,
I was shooting down. How to not die to fall damage.
Oh my god! I thought you said no shooting down.
I said there is.
No, there's no shooting down.
Oh.
Cause I'm at height and I don't want to get shot down. You're trying to kill me?
I think there's some over there too.
Wait, are you AFK or dead?
No, I'm still.
Lasered one.
On me.
Is he low?
I never.
Wait, let me AR laser him. Wait, I'm gonna tunnel down, alright?
Oh crap. He's right here.
No shooting down.
If he finishes me, he actually gets more health. But it ain't happening. Oh, Cameron, you can't.
He one shot.
Cameron clutch. Cameron clutch like
Stop shooting down.
You have to get your shotgun out, Cameron. Get your shotty out. No!
Yo, heal up! He's a fishy!
Cameron's laser him now.
I couldn't go because of the storm. That bill was blocking me.
I wonder who's carrying. It's probably Cameron.
Hey, I got some stuff.
Kendrick, I can take on both of them. Let me do it first, alright?
If you can.
Says one who has height. This kid got lucky height.
Cameron, I'm just gonna fight with him. He deserves to be a duo, so let's go.
Knocked.
Yo, he one shot. He
no, I accidentally shook him.
Oh, no, so I'm down here.
He wouldn't move.
I got you low.
Kendrick, if you die.
I fell.
Pull out your AR.
Dare you to knock me down. Dare you.
No, porque me dijiste, comiendo mucho. De todas maneras, quieres a comentar. Pero, papá.
Kendrick!
Ether Junior.
Ah! I got it really low.
I had to eat Philip. Where are you all still streaming?
I actually have an idea.
Cameron, look what I just got.
I got an AUG too.
Yo, look at this.
Let's dink him in the head. Tag me 32, blue. Double RPG.
I can take on Gainful. It'll be easy. It'll be easy like cake. Told you.
Ah! I couldn't do it correctly. Come on, teammate.
Oh my God, Summer!
Who? Bro, y'all have
Wait, they run them?
No, they don't have a $1 round. No, it's by how much kills they get. It's how much kills you get.
Let me help you. Let me help you.
Cameron, I need help.
I know.
Look where it spawns me. Okay, I can just launch that.
Bro, he won't even edit. Say less. Hi,
on me,
bro.
Cameron?
On me. You're a dog.
Such spammers!
I tagged you for a lot with my shotgun, so how much?
Well, me too.
I'm shotgun you every single time. How is that spamming? Kendrick, you tried to build battle me, bro. And that does not work out.
Yo, I laser one. I laser down there.
Wait, is it? Oh, he's wooden. Fell down. No, he's so low. You're not gonna get the kill, so there's no point. What, Kendrick?
But we still win.
Kendrick.
What? It's 11-3. I haven't had an RPG yet.
That's because I get it. He cracked me.
I know.
But he can't kill me. That's the problem.
The trap is so cracked.
No! I felt fall damage.
Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Oh, we're talking.
Bro, can you? That's all I gotta say is, take a seat.
You fail.
Yo, both on me.
But he can't make me in a build battle though. I got high ground.
I'm on his tail. I'm on his tail.
Tag him.
I need to
Bro, they're so low. Kendrick, just shoot them down. They're in one box.
I know, they're right there. Wait, they're shooting down?
Yes, they're shooting down, yes.
I want to shoot down. Oh my God, bro!
no shooting down.
Cameron, you said shooting down.
Who said shooting down?
There's no shooting down. I don't even know why Kendrick shot down.
Cameron, you told me.
Kendrick, there's no shooting down.
Such liar.
That's not fair, bro.
Oh my god, such spammers!
Hey, it's not my fault you're dead.
It's not my fault you're bad.
It's not my fault. Alright, 1v1 me then. 1v1 me. Okay, Kendrick, I got this by myself. I
already killed the guest. How'd you die? How am I bad if I die?
Bro, he's low. He only did that to shoot me down. He just did that to shoot me down. He's bot. Kendrick! Exact, bro, they're bots.
I spam.
Kendrick, say get on my game. Say on my game. Get on his game, bro.
I'm done with you guys. You're getting kicked. I'm the party leader, so you're getting kicked.
Okay. Bro, you're just mad because you're getting clapped. Bro, you're getting clapped by a default skin, bro. Shut up. Bro, he actually kicked us, bro. Dang, bro, they went to party chat and everything. That unnecessary crap. Fucking bad, bro. This kid's bad. He's been trying to 1v1 me ever since.
Fighting the toxic guy. He just got killed.
Sam, take a seat.
They're trash.
Do that clip, bro.
Wait, who kicked us?
It was a party leader, whoever's party leader for that, bro.
It couldn't have been the Travis Scott.
Yeah, it was that other kid that was trash, bro.
Travis Scott was all friendly.
Huh?
The Travis Scott was friendly.
Yeah, the Travis Scott was friendly, bro.
I don't have turbo building on, I don't think. Yes.
Dogs.
I have to get off in a little bit. Like in like 10 minutes.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna get
Alright. Bro, they're watching my stream, bro. They're watching my stream.
Hi.
Bro, he's literally watching my stream. I fell down. Kendrick, they fell down. Try and get the race. Are they low? Kendrick, you didn't even have to have a talk. You do? Alright, I'm about to duo this, alright? I'm about to solo.
After this round, I'm gonna go.
Alright. Bro, I'm gonna just wreck them real quick, alright? Watch this, alright? Let me get them all by myself, alright?
No, this is the last round before I get off. Just let me. I don't have turbo boost. Yeah, I can't have turbo boost. My 90s are usually way faster, right?
His friend's at the bottom.
Cracked him.
Not. Did he leave? Well, he left.
You wanna try to trick shot him? Do you have a purple pump?
Yeah.
Should we just hold down there and double pump him?
That would be risky. Wait, let's just try and...
Just wreck him. Who's gonna wreck him?
What the?
Yeah, if you died to that move, bro. Cracked him for you.
Alright, wait.
Your revenge, because he called you dookie.
Wait, don't kill him, alright? Don't kill him. What the? Bro, he boxed them all up.
That's what I thought. The biggest thing. I'm not gonna get off yet. They're probably not. Yeah. They are.
Oh, you have to get off.
I gotta make it quick. I just can't push, bro.
They just gonna shoot us down.
They're probably
Yo, Pablo.
Alright, see ya, bro. See ya.
See ya. That's a clip. Pablo. 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 I know gainful utility, y'all are watching my stream, so just to put that out, yo, I'm just solo doing this, bro. I'm just clapping, y'all. I just have to, bro. Y'all talking all that smack. Y'all talking all that smack. Ah! You thought, bro. They got a launch pad though. He fell down. Yo, Pablo. Yo, Pablo, yo, card. Yo, card. Yo, y'all muted me for a long time, bro. Yeah, were y'all AFK?
Yo, might hit the X on it. Oh, yeah, no, your mic, you was watching something stupid about Thanksgiving. Yeah, you was watching something tonight, but I muted it. Yeah, I muted it. You was main card was fucking no, I was fucking
yeah, and y'all muted me again.
I've been muted you. I thought you muted me though.
No, I didn't mute y'all. I kept on saying Pablo Cari, Pablo Cari.
I thought you muted me again.
No. Y'all muted me.
Cause you was watching in the mic.
I left. It was an ad on my computer. I was AFK and it was like a 20-minute ad.
If we go to sleep in the mic, bro, and you snoring, bro, I swear to God, bro.
I've never done that before. I've never done that before. No, I was not. No, I was not. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. I was no, I haven't done. What the fuck? You said it. Huh? Just once. I don't care, I do 30 points. Just once. Just once. Just once. Kurt, just once.
No. If we get a dub, then I'll do it.
We already got a dub before.
Yeah, we got a dub yesterday, didn't we? I know, yeah. Oh, well, it was me, That's your cousin?
I'm not bad at saying. I don't know why. I mean, I just have my mind up, and then my clicks, and then my focus, and then the scope, and then the scope chain, and then
Please don't drop the freaking clicks.
my manga thing. I saw my mind, and then the clicks.
I don't know where that shit is. I didn't even about it. We bragging about it.
Yo, can y'all gift me something out of the item shop?
What is scopes? What is scopes?
Nah, I was joking. I'm getting V-Bucks today. Yo, should I get the studded pickaxe?
I was thinking about buying it, but I'm not talking about V-Bucks.
Bro, I need sweaty pickaxes. I got the icicle pickaxe. I'll poop. The icebreaker. You're not even that sweaty, but okay. No, you're not. I 4-0'd you. I 4-zipped you. Headshotted you 2 times in a row. 220. 220. Is Kari AFK? Oh my gosh. Of course. He shall always be AFK. Yo, Kari, we're going retail roll. But I got every umbrella in the game. Yes, I did. Yep. Yep. Wait, no, not season 2. I got season 3 and up.
Oh, what's season 3 one? What's that?
I don't know. I have to check. I don't waste my time on stupid umbrellas. Yes, I do. Yes. No, I said I got the season 3 and up. I didn't play in season 2. I missed 4 seasons. It was like season X and then something like that. But I quit Fortnite. I deleted Fortnite.
Season X, I was that's when I gave Bobby
Bro, I was over there playing. I was over there playing GTA.
Hey, he's cracked.
Like good cracked.
No, he ain't good.
Oh my gosh, there's a kid on me.
He's cracked.
Y'all playing arena?
No. He's trash. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I killed him.
Oh no way! I just crapped on this dark bomber.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting pushed on splits and I'm smacking him. These kids are literally outrageous at the game.
No, I missed my med kit.
Bro, this kid doesn't get no sleep, bro. The kid who just supposed to literally doesn't get no sleep. He literally doesn't, bro. I took the 114 to the head straight on the SD.
Not even building.
I'm coming, Car. Is it way too late? Oh, you killed him? Oh, what the?
Oh, okay.
Cracked him. They're all low. Crack this shield.
You so cracked. I have no shield.
Oh shit, dude.
Yep. I got one of them. Shoot.
You didn't even have a shotgun.
No, what? Oh my gosh, I'm done playing this game.
SpongeBob.
Okay.
About 2,000.
Yeah, I'm ready to get some gas.
Alright.
Bro, I'm not even warmed up. No. How do you know I wasn't creative or not? Sure. No, it's because you joined my party. Yeah, you joined my party. Yep. Are you lying about it? Yeah, you are. I'm broadcasting. I can show everybody. Yes. Then why are you listening?